Hey everybody, Dr. Bill Dyment coming to you virtually from beautiful Montreal, Canada, where we just were. We were up there celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary. I hope you get a chance to visit this beautiful city if you haven't. You'll find below a article about mastermind groups that you can read if you prefer, or maybe even have as a follow-up. But today I want to do a video on the 5 reasons why you either should join one of our mastermind groups that are starting in the fall of 2024 Q3 for executives, or maybe you even want to start one of your own. Well, mastermind groups have been around for a long time. Ben Franklin, for 30 years in the city of Philadelphia, was part of what he called the junto, which is similar to the Spanish junta. I believe it's the Latin for meeting. He was part of a group that really enriched his life. Napoleon Hill is attributed coining the phrase mastermind group. I have both been in mastermind groups and led one for 4 years. We're expanding that out. I just think it's such a valuable thing for those of you who are leaders within organizations or want to do more on the side, or maybe you're an entrepreneur as well. But there's 5 reasons why I think you really should seriously consider joining or starting a mastermind group. Number one, accountability. Gail Matthews, who's a classic researcher from Dominican University, looked at goal setting, says you will double your success at pursuing your goals if you get that accountability. It really makes a huge, huge difference. You'll never beat a group. You'll never beat accountability. I don't care how motivated you are. It will help to have that. Number two, you will need encouragement. You will need moral support. You will need to keep the mindset of somebody who's not looking at what is, but looking at where you're going to go. To keep the pilot light of hope lit, to keep that mood up, you will need to be around people who are doing that. And sooner or later, you'll look back and you'll say, nobody in my circle, wider circle, is doing it, but my group is, and that will change your life. And it has mine. Number three, this cohort of people and the connections and the resources they can bring to bear is just absolutely essential. You may have been in a cohort group in college or graduate school, or maybe even at work. But a lot of times finding a group of people all in one space is a lifetime pursuit that we have happen very rarely. And when you have this level of laser focus and support and people who become lifelong friends, it's invaluable. And then number four, I have things that I have needed input and insight about, things I've done maybe wrong for decades. Maybe you're rearranging your office and updating software and buying items where you should be marketing. There's a lot of things we do unconsciously, places where we feel very comfortable and places where we don't, and a group can call you out on that. And then number five, ideas, the power of a hot seat. You know what that is? Where you have a time to talk about your challenge, your business, your ideas, to learn the steps, to be given feedback, and to have an hour or two just to unpack all that. And to do that every so often, it's just invaluable. So whether you consider signing up and applying for one of our groups, or whether or not you think about starting one of your own, I hope you will seriously consider making a mastermind group part of your life. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Bill with beautiful Montreal, Canada.